get this started.
All right.
How do you do this again? I got to remember. Ridiculously loud. Yeah!
All right.
We got all kinds of Look at something. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Yeah!
I like that.
Got lost for a second.
Oh, let me turn that up a little bit.
Yeah, now we're good.
Yeah.
The song
That's better.
is loud. I feel like that's where it should be. It should be loud because that's what you want. Welcome to Yeti or Not. Here we come. It's the male version of OnlyFans because, well, nobody wants to see a guy's butthole.
No one wants to see me naked.
No, and that's sad. I mean, you're right. How many girls are like, oh, somebody was talking about this at work the other day, and they're like, oh, if I was a woman, man, all morals would go out the window. I'd be OnlyFans and all day. I'm like, yeah, but if you were a woman, would guys want to see your butthole? I don't, maybe not. Maybe you would be a really gross one. He's like, no, I don't even care. I don't even care, dude. It's like, yeah, but it's just like this. Oh, we're old. We can do a podcast
For sure.
and everybody's gonna want to see my podcast.
Yeah,
It's like the same thing.
that's true.
It's like, nah, maybe not.
No, it's just a big. Hey, well, let's see. Let's see what happens.
I mean, Conspiracies. The man doesn't want us to succeed,
nope.
and that's what we're all about. Is conspiracies. No. I don't even know anymore. It's going to be whatever we feel like, but for now, it's been really fun to talk about some cryptids and creepy ghosts,
Just weird stuff going on.
Well, but that goes on along with conspiracies. But if we get too far off the tracks here, we're going to get lost in the woods.
Yep, I agree.
But here we are back up in Yelm.
Yep,
with good reason, because today we wanted to talk about the lizard people.
Yes, more specifically, the Ramtha School of Enlightenment.
Well, it's a big part of it because they are like the anti guys for the lizard people.
Well, yeah. Here in the city of Yelm, they're like, I don't want to say it's what Yelm is known for, but anyone who knows about Yelm knows about the School of Enlightenment.
Dude, this place is a vortex for weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I met you here through that thing over there.
Yep.
I think it's over there. And partially because anybody knows anything about this area is because Jay-Z, not the rapper,
Yeah.
but Jay-Z Knight built some club for weirdos. And,
Yeah.
I wanted to get as close as we could, but it's like public.
She got a big wall around her.
Well,
wall.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she built up walls.
There's a big, that's actually, I believe, the second wall. When I was a kid, the wall was different.
So it's like an
I think it
outer?
was just a fence originally, and then they built a wall.
Bet the wall.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, it's all.
That has no bearing on what we're talking about, but my point being, it's been around for a while.
Yes. But, I mean, I've seen Amazon trucks pull in there. What's the password to get in?
I don't know. Yeah, I've driven by, and more often than not, you drive by, and you just see the building behind the gate. It's like this white building, and that's all you really see. And then a few more, like a quarter mile down the road, there's another gate, and then that's it. And that's all you really see from the road. But every once in a while, you'll see a car pulling in there, or you'll see a handful of cars parked inside. And I'm like, what? Like,
how does it work?
How do you just get in? Like, what's that about?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's invite only because I know Selma Hayek is a part of it.
Yeah.
She's been around here.
Yeah. And I heard Burt Reynolds also was a big partaker, or I don't even know what they. It's weird, man.
And because we talked about it, she owns, or at least did at one point, different stores. But I always thought it was just a way to take your money and be like, oh, look, I lost a bunch of money running this store with a bunch of ridiculous stuff.
Yeah,
so you can kind of write things off and manipulate your numbers, but maybe not. Maybe she really is.
She's made a lot of money doing this.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's all these it's all that Hollywood area money that wants to.
Well, people from all over the world come here, dude.
Yeah,
for her stuff.
Well, and it's just and half of them, it's part of the fun. It's a big joke.
I don't know, man, because that's a lot of money to be spending for just.
Well, if you got a lot of money,
something you think is is just a hokey, goofy, silly joke.
Because now that we're billionaire podcasters like Joe Rogan, we're joining these parties. Like Eyes Wide Shut. No, you and me. I never seen that movie. I don't know if I want to.
It's weird. You probably don't want to.
I talked to some guys that were big into that type of movie.
Imagine all the seedy, underground Hollywood party stuff.
And then it's real.
That's what the movie's about. It turns out that stuff is real.
So it was a documentary that Tom Cruise did not want to admit to.
Pretty much, dude. Well, I don't want to say, and I don't want to sound like I'm accusing or slandering anybody. But
yeah, I don't want to get sued by Tom Cruise.
No, dude. I'll lose that one. I can put up with a lot, but I don't know if I can handle Tom Cruise lawyer.
Yeah, hashtag Tom Cruise is gay. We could add that in there. I mean, I seen that he is in the closet.
You never know.
And he worked at a fudge factory at South Park, the documentary.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's where I learned it. That's where I heard it. I'm just repeating things and my dumb opinions.
Yes.
So, well, you know what? I think that's a pretty absolutely intro for us, and that can lead way into our. So you got the reptile people, which has Hillary Clinton in it, and it's like Hillary Clinton versus Selma Hayek out there.
I heard that there's a politician guy. He's a bald-headed dude, glasses, old guy. He was in tight with Bill Clinton, and I hear that he may be a reptilian, which would go with what I'll read to you here in a little bit about it, like that they're infiltrated into the system,
the government,
everything,
everywhere,
like wherever the power strings are being pulled. So according to Jay-Z Knight and her people, there are reptilians involved in that.
Well, maybe that's just a metaphor. They're just bad people
for greedy a-holes.
Yeah, because green, then money's green, greedy a-holes.
Yeah, dude.
Exactly. Well, let's just get right into it then.
All right. Here we go. So, nestled in the quiet town of Yelm, Washington, lies one of the most controversial spiritual movements in America. Ramtha's School of Enlightenment, founded in the 1980s by Jay-Z Knight, a woman who claimed to channel a 35,000-year-old Lemurian warrior spirit named Ramtha. The school blends New Age principles with apocalyptic conspiracy, extravagant rituals, and most bizarrely, the belief in reptilian aliens, or the belief that reptilian aliens have infiltrated human society. Okay. So
reptilians?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, the spiritual vision behind Ramtha. Jay-Z Knight describes Ramtha as an ancient spirit who seeks to impart cosmic wisdom to humanity. According to her, that was a good one. That was good. All right. According to her, each person houses untapped mental power and the ability to shape reality itself. Man, this is
shave reality.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Classes cover metaphysics, consciousness, and self-creation with sometimes theatrical rituals, red wine sipping to activate nitric oxide, pipe smoking, blindfolded archery, and ecstatic dancing. So breaking it down, dude, and dropping one.
Oh, I can't hit the button apparently. So, red wine pre-workout.
Let me read that again. Let me see. Activate nitric oxide.
Yeah, it's pre-workout.
Is that what pre-workout does?
Yeah, Jack is a bunch of nitric oxide.
They're like, hey, we got to get ready. Let's prepare ourselves. And so we're gonna drink some wine.
Yeah, that's like what we did. We drank wine. Okay, well, I just wanted to.
I didn't drink wine. I don't want people. I don't want people out there thinking this guy drinks wine.
Exactly. I'm sorry. It was not wine. It was only I don't know. It was nothing. High on life.
Every day, dude. All right, these teachings position the school at the intersection of New Age spirituality, self-help philosophy, and cult accusations. Critics have noted that the movement thrives on charging high tuition for workshops, certifications, and exclusive events. So you gotta drop some money or make a donation or however they want to say. You gotta pay to get in.
Send money to our GoFundMe to go to Ramtha School of Enlightenment and report back. You can donate at I have no idea. I'm making it up as I go.
I don't think.
Go to our website.
I don't think
Yeti
we're
or not.
Enlightenment material.
HereWeCome.com, which is not set up currently, and leave money at the internet. However that works. Where's our internet money?
Yeah, I'm waiting on it still.
Still waiting on that check.
All right. Perhaps the most striking and sensational part of Ramtha's mythology involves the Reptilians. Students are taught that Earth is infiltrated by shape-shifting reptilian entities who control governments, manipulate global politics, and hide among us.
Ooh.
Among the fungus among us.
Yeah, like the video game.
Yep. In the 1990s, students were warned that only the loyal to Ramtha would be protected when these reptilians invaders emerged in mass. Some teachings even claimed that Jehovah, accompanied by a reptilian entourage, would return in a starship to enslave mankind, an event only Ramtha could prevent.
So you're telling me that the reptiles haven't already emerged? Because look at Elon. That guy's... I don't know if he's part of the reptiles, but he's an odd guy.
I don't think he's a reptile, but you make an interesting point, kind of, or you make me think of an interesting point. There are a lot of the people, it seems like, who are in these really high positions and influential positions. They're all kind of weird, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why? I mean,
like, nothing wrong with being weird. Being weird is cool, but it's I'm gonna say weird. It's weird that it seems like there's a high concentration of weird activity in those high levels like that.
It is. I don't have a good way to really put it, but it's like you've had rumors about yourself, just things, and you're like, where did that come from? But even though that it seems really it's so small of a thing though, but it's like could be based in truth. So it halfway makes sense. But then the stuff that is just you can't believe, is it so unbelievable that it has to be true? I don't know if I'm making sense in any of this. I've had personal things before where they're like, oh, I heard that this guy did this thing and you threw food in his face and beat his ass, and then you were like, yeah, don't do that again. Like, none of that ever happened, but stuff kind of like that has happened. But I feel like, especially with politicians, they'll be like, they're running their sex cult with the demon sacrificing baby whatever, and like, oh, that can't be. And then, but maybe because it is what's going on. It's so crazy,
right? Like, it's so crazy. It's like, who would believe it if we just told them, hey, this is what we're doing?
Yeah, well, like okay, I actually like Elon, but
same.
Setting that up, that guy he's weird.
Yeah,
I've seen some video where he's just like staring at a camera, not drifting his eyes or nothing. Like, yeah, you might be a lizard person. I kind of creep me out. We got to get to Mars. So with our Cybertruck that kind of runs like ass, but have you ever been, have you been in one, a Cybertruck?
No.
Dude, I drove the Beast. It's like 850 horsepower, dude. That thing, I didn't even get halfway throttle before felt like it was whipping sideways.
Really?
I was like, holy crap. Everyone, they're getting sick in the back. The kid's sitting there like, oh, there's a screen in the back. This is my favorite part about it. we're in a triangle on wheels.
We're and you're almost a transformer right now.
we're inside of a transformer, and you're like, there's a screen in the back. So, tell me that the world isn't full of lizard people without telling. Okay, I guess so. That makes sense. Right. I guess we can get back to,
all right.
Our facts.
These ideas echo conspiracy theories popularized by figures like David Icke. I think that's how you pronounce it, David. I'm sorry if I mess that up. Whose writings on the reptilian conspiracy were sold in Ramtha bookstores in the early days. Later narratives suggested volcanic colonies under Mount Rainier poised to unleash reptilian forces if certain planetary alignments and environmental disasters were triggered. Some members reportedly coated their faces in copper, a mineral said to repel reptilian invasion.
Copper paint?
I guess, yeah.
I wonder if that can't be good for you.
Others spoke, probably not. Others spoke of elaborate underground shelters stocked with years of food, a doomsday prepper mentality fueled by Knight's prophecies.
Right.
So, side note, they're out in Tenino, or
apparently I can't hit the button. Sorry,
near Tenino somewhere. I don't know if it's still on the market, but a few years ago, there was on the market this huge house. It was like $6 million house, and it looked weird, man. It looked like a spaceship. It looked like something from outer space. This house, and it was white and had weird shapes and stuff on it, and the landscape was all pyramids and weird designs carved into it and stuff. But they had a room in like this central, looked like a cylindrical type room, but it was coated in like copper, like plating on the inside.
I remember seeing this house because it was advertised as, I think, the most expensive house in the county. And at the time, I was talking to somebody about it that I worked with, and he's like, dude, I put in the water heaters there. I've been there.
Really?
Yeah. And it was because I remember seeing the room and he was describing it. I'm like, I know what you're talking about because I've seen the pictures.
Yeah.
There's a pool room, but it's outside, but it's in its own building, and all of the windows all the way down the thing open up. And they wanted to heat it, and he was like, "Don't put windows in here. That's awful. Like this just doesn't work." But yeah, he went there and put in the water heaters for the pool or something like that. So yeah, he's like, "Yeah, I didn't really get to check around too much, but I was like, I've seen the pictures. One of the room looks like it's a felt room, and there's like handprints all over the wall in the pictures that they're trying to sell the thing. Like weird."
Yeah, well, I mean, to me, it's only obvious that whoever owned that house or built that house, at least, was probably involved in this the reptile stuff.
Well, isn't it so weird how tied, Hollywood and politics are? So you have this weird Hollywood club with alien believing things, and then you have the weird reptile politician people. Like, it's all one big metaphor. It's real.
It's all, apparently. It seems like it's just all kind of part of a bigger picture.
Yeah, and I don't know if I personally subscribe to, okay, there's literal space lizard people from the center of the earth, and they came from Will Ferrell opening up a portal to the middle of Middle Earth, or whatever the hell. But I could kind of almost get on board with they're definitely different cults. You might as well just call them lizard people and the ancient warrior, whatever,
35,000
years old. Okay. And
Yeah.
she sounds like she has an English accent.
Yeah. I've went on YouTube and I've listened to it, and it sounds so cheesy, man. It sounds really corny.
But we're doing it all wrong because she's over there sitting in her stupid mansion or whatever she's doing right now. And we're on her OnlyFans podcast. So, we can make fun of you all we want.
If she can make $1 million doing what she's doing, why can't I make a few bucks doing this?
Send your money to YetiOrNotHereWeCome.com.
All right. Okay. Over the years, former students and critics have accused the Ramtha School of Enlightenment of using fear and manipulation to control followers. Alleged tactics include intimidation, financial exploitation, and psychological coercion. Some defectors say they stayed in the group for fear of being targeted by lizard people if they left.
I better just stay.
Okay, so, dude, whatever she's telling them, like, people are believing enough to be like, I don't want the lizard people to get me, so I better stay in line,
She might have a point. I better just keep going with it.
Right.
Sounds just like the Scientology crowd, too.
Yeah, the school's public image is further complicated by episodes involving lawsuits, internal disputes, and connections with conspiracy movements such as QAnon in recent years.
So they're Republican.
So QAnon, Q is an organization, I believe, right? QAnon?
I don't know the specifics. You got
or
QAnon,
is that like a
shaman
is
guy.
that a dude's like alias?
Okay. Let's just pretend that I know things. Yes, exactly. You are 100% correct. Q is the guy. It's like the X-Files. Wasn't there a guy like their content? I don't know. Q was on Star Trek.
Yeah,
and that guy was a dick, and he always messed with Captain Picard.
He's always up to something. That Q.
Yeah.
Despite dwindling membership and fewer high-profile events, Knight's teachings have left a lasting cultural footprint. The Reptilian mythos has proliferated into online conspiracy communities, influencing discussions on political power, hidden elites, and cosmic destiny. For skeptics, the Ramtha Institute is a cautionary tale of how spiritual teachings can slide into unhinged fantasy. For adherents, it's a radical path to enlightenment, one offering protection from a reptilian apocalypse no one else understands.
Radical path to enlightenment.
Yeah, no one else understands it.
I don't understand. So that just gave me an idea. Hey, Grok. How do I get invited to Ramtha's
house?
Well, what do you have to say about it? Thinking. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm referring to a specific place. Yes.
He's on it.
You're still thinking. JZ9. Oh, it's on the right track.
All right.
I swear this is slower now. What happened, Elon? You damn lizard guy.
Yeah.
You know who's got worse lizard eyes all the time is Mark Zuckerberg. There's another guy that he's probably a lizard person.
You remember, I'm sure you remember the story of the lady who saw the lizard person on the airplane and freaked out and got kicked off the airplane.
I want to say I've heard
or she
this,
just left
but
because she was freaked out. But
I want to say I've heard it, but I have no memory of it. So
yeah, well, apparently, so there's a video online of someone took this video of her. She didn't take the video of herself, and she's on this airplane and she's freaking out, pointing to the back of the plane, saying something about how this person's face changed right when they were looking at her, while she was looking at them, and her talking to them, and she saw their face change shape and stuff. And I believe she even said reptile person or something like that.
Yeah.
And she was losing it. And so she ends up, I think, if I remember correctly, she ends up getting kicked off the plane. Okay.
That sounds about right.
Sounds okay. And she was on some talk shows and stuff about it too, but never once was she ever yeah, I don't know what happened, or that's never happened to me before. I don't know, if I wasn't feeling well. She was nothing. Every time she was yep, this is what I saw.
Yep, I was on shrooms and I saw lizard people. I'm not making this up.
Yeah, she's claiming, she's sticking by it, man, that she really saw it.
I mean, have you seen those videos where like, oh, look at that person talking, their face changes? Yeah. Most of the time, it's just a weird video artifact where it's holding on to the pixels weird and it doesn't know what to do with it. But sometimes it's like, well, how is it so? Why is it specifically their face that's only changing? That's kind of weird. But I mean, I guess I could just chalk it up to technology does some weird stuff. So, technology. Grok told me to get invited to Ramtha's house. assume you're referring to Yelm, Washington campus of Ramtha School of Enlightenment, a new age, blah, 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 blah. Who does this? No, skip. Just tell me how to get in. Yeah, you're telling me about it. And private access to Jay-Z Knight's personal living area isn't publicly available. Oh, that's why I said, how do I get there?
Is there a secret handshake or something?
Yeah, it might be. One of the. There we go. You're in. Come on. So it's strict rules: no cell phones except for the parking lot, no photography except for the parking lot, no pets, no unauthorized recordings or solicitations. There's no. I know they're not open. That's why I was asking you how do I get? Here's how you get started.
There we
go. With
go.
Attending events at the campus, which effectively invites you onto the property. Start as a new student. Getting a phone call.
It's good.
Let's see. Your entry point is typically the Class 101 Remarkable Mind event, which introduces Ramtha's teachings on topics like consciousness, reality, and questions. Techniques of breathing.
Not so easy, huh?
I did not slur my words, you guys. Dude, you're just gonna need to chill. Tone it down. It's obvious. No, it's not. Oh, okay. I'm aware I have to take this class live on the sex. There's a streaming one. Online streaming, self-paced, divided into 6 modules. You can pay for the full course. Also, we can just pay. Live in person. That's what I want. Held over 6 consecutive days at the campus.
Yeah, a few times I've seen like there's a bunch of people that camp out there.
Yeah,
like tent camp.
Oh man, we might just have. They got a phone number. We could call them on this.
Oh.
No special requirements or invitations are needed. It's open to the public at that point. After completing your Class 101, you're eligible for all the other events. So then you got to register for an event. And then at that point, here's some phone numbers. Oh, here's our bank to wire money. That's really important. We accept cash, Visa, MasterCard, whatever you got. Whatever you got that will get us paid. And then you have to do the non-disclosure agreements.
Don't tell what you see.
So lame, like you could go do this, but then we would get sued if we told anybody, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
I bet you can call them for free.
You know what? This is your call to action, people. We need enough money where we wouldn't get sued, where it would matter.
Give us 10 likes and we'll call them.
If you give us 10 likes,
I just did it. I did it.
We will call Ramtha.
I just pimped myself out on the internet, dude.
How about this? If this episode gets 1 million likes, we'll do whatever the top comment says.
Yep.
Exactly.
No, we won't.
Yes, we will.
No, we won't.
Yes, we will. They can't see that I'm winking. I always wonder, like, what if I just didn't do it? What are you going to do? I'm not held liable by the YouTube god.
Sue you in YouTube court.
I'll sue you in YouTube. Hey, you remember you were going to learn MMA and do the Muay Thai, that kid? And like, he has no obligation to do that, but might as well. So hell yeah, give us 1 million likes And if they've got 1 million likes, that means we must have at least 10 million subscribers at that point.
Or get a handful of Chinese bots or something.
Chinese yum. That's probably where this is. Actually, this recorder, I think, is at least designed in Australia.
Oh,
I've seen that.
For our secure communications.
Yeah. You know, the chips are straight Chinese.
Yeah, sure. Everything in it straight made in China.
Do we got more on those people?
No, that's what I got.
Oh, damn. I thought we'd have a whole bunch more on that. But I guess it doesn't really matter. There's plenty to talk about with that. I mean,
yeah. Yep. That was perfectly timed.
That's how comedy works, you guys. So that kind of bums me out that, I mean, I've heard people through other people talking about it through people I don't know that are, you know, doing podcasts and whatever that are like, oh yeah, this is what you do to get in there, and this is how it works. But if you just tell somebody and they tell somebody that said somebody, kind of hard to hold them legally
and by all
liable.
means, if anyone, whoever hears this, has been there and done something there,
and
wants to talk about it, you go straight to the front of the line.
100%. We will definitely call it. We have that capability.
Yeah,
we have all that stuff. Obviously, we are professional.
Even if you're making it up,
I don't care.
We'll put you on at least once.
I do not care whatsoever if somebody would like to talk to us and just make something up.
I mean, who? You never know.
But what do I care? Cool, you do that. That helped me out. Thank you. Doesn't really matter if you're lying. So, dude, the lizard people are from Mount Rainier.
Right from here.
What?
I wonder what their view on Sasquatch and stuff is.
I mean,
because it sounds like whatever their belief is, it's kind of rooted around here.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the Pacific Northwest. The Bigfoot one in particular, I mean, the odds of a giant ape walking around and nobody really finding anything is pretty low. But the fun part is it could be a thing.
There's
I mean, it just could
chance.
be. You know, just like saying, okay, there's all these aliens. Well, I can't say that it definitely aliens landed and talked to the president because I have nothing. I have no way to prove that or disprove that. But just saying, hey, there could be aliens out there. There's so much out there in the world.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't there be? Well, in that case, yeah, probably is. But
you know what I wonder? I wonder if we can videotape inside her store over there.
I don't. You could ask.
Yeah.
We just pull out this camera. We got stuff all ready to go. I mean, check that out.
Yeah, we got stuff in the making.
We're practicing right now because the next place we're going. Where are we going?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I
don't remember what it was called.
Well, we had an idea that involved a Tesla.
Yes.
And now I guess we have an idea that involves sneaking a camera into Jay-Z Knight's trinket store down the street.
We could just go in there and be like, hey, stick it right in their face. We're going to record this. Is that
We're
okay?
Be like that guy on YouTube who scares all the Scientologists. You seen that guy?
Oh, did it start to rain?
I believe it did.
Look at that. Look, this is what happens when we're out.
We're
in the
outside.
Elements.
Yep.
We're in the outside.
Out in the inn.
I almost wanted to go to a park or something, but
good thing we didn't.
I brought a tent.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I brought a tent. I just didn't bring chairs. But I figured we could work something out if we really wanted to.
Yeah.
Hell, I was looking and was like, hey, we could talk about this at Mount Rainier and call the lizard people out. But
see if we can find one in the wild.
That was a bit of a trip to get up there.
Yeah.
And then where are you going to get ready at? A park? And now I need a park pass.
Yeah,
a bunch of stuff, man.
Yeah.
Sounded like a lot of effort. that I just wasn't willing to put in at the time.
Didn't have it in me.
No. So, we just came here. That's the beauty, honestly, of the portable podcast
This
station.
is working out great. I like it.
We can just do it wherever we want. And then, so next time, we're making a whole trip.
Yeah.
At least this was the idea.
Yeah.
And we're gonna document it right here, right now on this show. We wanted to rent a Tesla and go drive it around because sometimes they see ghosts.
Yep.
And I know this because I tried it once and it worked. And it scared the hell out of the kids. So I was like, you brought it up and you're like, have you ever seen this? Like, hell yeah, I did it. We should totally do that. And so I tried to look it up, and apparently Brandon Lee is buried up in Seattle.
I had no idea.
I mean, I thought he was from here, but I got to do.
didn't know that.
We got a little bit of research to do before we.
I thought he was born in San Francisco.
I don't know. I'm making this up, man.
In the Bruce Lee movie, he was born in San Francisco.
For some reason, it just sounded right. Okay.
All right.
Brandon Lee is from Seattle.
But Seattle had a place in his heart, apparently.
I said this to somebody, and they were like, "Who's Brandon Lee? Why is he famous?" It's like because he got shot on like the only movie he ever did, and he died.
And he was Bruce Lee's son.
Yeah, and he's also Bruce Lee's son. Brandon Lee. Obviously, there's nobody else named Lee in the world.
I saw this picture one time of Danny Trejo sitting in a Corvette or some type of convertible. And the caption was like, Bruce Lee? Yeah, I've heard of her.
Yeah. I feel like that guy would be cool to hang out with.
Oh, yeah. He was in prison.
Oh, yeah.
For a hot minute.
Yeah. Most of those guys, dude, most of the guys in prison or jail were cooler to hang out with than people that work there.
That's kind of the truth.
It's 100% facts, man. Because, like, some of the people that are in there have seen some things.
Yeah.
And so they just a little bit more down to earth. That's why it's so much more like, you know, man, I'm just not going to put up with this. If you say that again, I'm going to fuck you.
Oh, shit. I remember that. I remember that.
Oh, I don't know. I think okay, I don't know. My fingers just don't work half the time. But yeah, it's a little bit more simple with just like, hey, if you do this, I'm going to punch you in the throat probably.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to be done with it. My phone's making noise. So, you got anything more about lizard people?
I don't. I'm all out.
You know what? Then fine. That's it.
That's it. Clean break.
Chupacabras, I say